Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super fun utility room, laundry room, whatever you want to call it, update for you. So let's get into it. So the house we bought over 6 months ago now, and the only thing it was really lacking that we'd really like was a utility room. So this little room at the back was just a toilet, sink, and a radiator and a large window, as you can see here. But it's a really tight, small space. But previously we had the washing machine in the kitchen, which just wasn't going to work for us. So we were hoping to move it out here, which we were able to do. So we had a couple of people working in the house, so we got them to do this up. So we tiled it and got two cabinets, new sink, tap, and splashback. And this is how it was looking after they were done. So the splashback is sort of the first thing I got, and then built the room sort of around it. The sink is from B&Q, tap is from Amazon, and the splashback's from a company called Mural. They're in Glasgow, and it's a Japanese technique. I'm just obsessed with it. I think it's beautiful, and there's so many different colours being brought in using that splashback. Unfortunately, I had measured it for the little sink you'd seen at the very beginning of this video, because we sort of plans just sort of changed. This room was just going to be like a quick, it was sort of just going to be like, let's make do, but then it became a whole room makeover, and we got it tiled, and yeah, the whole works. So yeah, we got tiled. My dad put in new skirting boards. As you can see, there we had the washer dryer. This was the product I used to seal the grout, because otherwise it won't stay vibrant. Let's hope it works. Had some trouble with the wall in here, so you'll see all the paint is just peeling off in sheets. Like, you just have to tip it and it would all peel off. So I just peeled off the bottom half of the wall. It seems like they didn't miscoat it. Maybe they had some issues with it and got it replastered or something. I'm not 100% sure. But yes, the bottom half of the wall was looking like this. So in order to get it all even, I just put some filler along that line where the paint met the plaster, and then sanded it back using my sander. So this is the color we're going for. Yes, I'm mixing it on my kitchen counter because we are replacing this, so everything's just a little bit chaotic. So we're just thriving in that chaos energy. And it really reminds me of Ghostbusters, which actually gives me like a bit of a bellyache to think about that scene where there's like pink coming out of the tap. Why does it make me feel this way? Anyway, here is the inspiration for this room. It's inspired by a movie poster for a movie I've not seen, which is similar to like wearing a band t-shirt for a band you don't listen to. But this movie poster made a huge impression on my boyfriend when he was younger, and I think it's really cool. I love neon colors. I love anything a bit wacky. So yeah, that and the splashback sort of started off the vibe for this room. I originally wanted to paint neon, but I couldn't actually find anywhere that does neon wall paint. So that was an issue. But now it's like a bubblegum pink, which actually looks amazing. So I'm miscoating the bottom half of the wall here, so we don't have sheets of paint coming off. And yes, yeah, so I'm just doing the raw plaster with this. You can just assume I'm using a 2 fussy blocks roller, always, because I always am, okay? They just absorb so much paint, and it just makes life so much easier. Like, I don't know how I painted without them before. As I'm recording this right now, I'm using them to paint my kitchen cabinets, and it's a lifesaver, and it just gives a really nice finish as well on furniture. So yeah, shout out to that door for ruining this shot. I'd actually cut this out, but all the footage I have of me painting this room is woeful because this room was just a nightmare. I just couldn't. My boyfriend actually had all his friends over the weekend I was doing this. Well, I didn't decide I was doing it. This is just my life. I just sort of was like, oh, I might just like start prepping the room, and then I painted the whole room, like the whole day. So I was doing a mist coat there, but now I'm just going in with normal paint here, not watered down, and just filling in all the blue. I think this took 2 coats, and some areas needed 3 coats, but I didn't do the whole room 3 coats with it because who has the time? I also caulked all along the skirting boards. I used a dripless caulk gun, which is a game changer. You need one in your life. And then I have a little tool, I think from Amazon or something, that also runs along and takes off all the excess. But sometimes just using your fingers better. I'm wearing gloves because otherwise it gets everywhere. Also, I'm just learning a lot about caulking, and baby wipes. They're your best friend. So much easier if you just have like a pile of baby wipes, but you will be finding baby wipes for weeks. And my dog just keeps like taking them all and trying to eat them. The window ledge in here was tiled, so I chipped away at those tiles, took them up, and then I just did a mist coat on the windowsill to seal the plaster, and then just painted it as normal. It would be nice to have like a, what's it called, like a proper windowsill in here, like a wooden one, but oh, who has the time? I'm not bothered with anything that I can't do myself. I'm just not bothered. So yeah, no windowsill in here, just yeah. Anyway, here's the ceiling. You can see at the top there that it's a much darker, well, not much darker, but it's a darker shade of pink, which I really like. It's really reddy toned, and then the walls are like this bubblegum Ghostbusters yummy pink, which I love. And yeah, super satisfying seeing this color go on. This was the area I was most excited for because it's right above the splashback, which you can't see. It's perfectly cut out. But I was most excited to see the pink with the splashback next to it and to cover up all those swatches that were there for months. We also got like a little pull out mirror rather than a big mirror because we're going to put the Brazil poster above the splashback. And yeah, that's it. So now I'm going to show you the finished results. Are you ready? Well, actually first it's like a little sneak teaser alert. But yeah, so this shelf this is a shelf above the toilet, and I'm gonna keep so yes, this is still a bathroom, by the way, so there's a toilet sink, cabinets with the washer dryer, blah blah blah. And then this little shelf above the toilet, I'm going to keep all my laundry stuff so that I can sort of keep the cabinets free. And look how cute it is. I made this shelf, so my dad cut out the wood, and then I had like a sample of this, like it's like fluted MDF for like feature walls, and it was just a sample of it from, you can buy it on Woodworkers. I just had a sample of it and I cut it down and made this edging on a shelf, and I just think it's so cute. So yeah, here is the finished result. I'm absolutely obsessed with this room. It's so much fun. Utility rooms do not need to be boring. Taps, splashbacks, all these things don't need to be boring. Very exciting. So yeah, I actually love doing my washing in here now. These cabinets are actually a pain to clean. Like, look up how to clean like matte black cabinets, and I just realized it was a huge mistake. Like, you can't use spray on them because you'll just see streaks for days. Yeah, you need to buff everything in really slowly. But anyway, I hope you like the end result, and if you have any questions on this or any of my other makeovers, give me a shout. I really hope you like it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.